these badges. Am I going to the Cheer Choice Awards? Not this year. Maybe next year. I don't even know really what those are, but I do know. Do we know somebody who did that?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I think I knew somebody who did that. I just can't remember who. Michael, you know me. How do you know me, Michael? Ziakis.
Hi, Daniela. Welcome.
Dad is
Hi,
fine.
Steven. How are ya? Hi, Lori. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Cheryl.
Michelle, ma belle, con qui
Hi, Paulette.
j'y va midi
How you guys doing today?
à la matin. That's my French. Did I get it right? If I say the name again, blah blah. Gibla,
Hi, buddy. How are you? How are you doing?
Weekend
bro?
was good, I think. I mean, my back hurt.
Oh, Jet, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hi, C.
ZZ, something Bill. I see Bill is in the room.
Oh, thanks, Lori. Yeah, I just had to cut him. Well, my hair's a mess right now.
Hello, hello.
I need a romper room mirror.
I'm definitely going to watch March Madness. That's no question about that.
The neck hurts. I went to PT today, though. I did not get a
What
nap.
league? We were I think Delta League, CCS, Central Coast Section.
I tried.
And we were in Division, I think 3. We were in the top division, and I think that was Division 3.
Already, Kosa? Hi, Lisa.
Am I looking thinner, Sherry? I'm working hard
Debbie.
on it. And my back hurts, so I can't get up so easily to go get food in the middle of the night. So that helps. Ed had a salad and he's eating a burrito right now. Like just with Rosarita beans, you know, and cheese, lettuce, tomatoes.
Hi, PS.
More buzz balls. Tony, I don't think we have any more buzz balls.
I know, Lisa, I'm tired. I just got chewed up by a lady.
I'm doing well, Dave. How are you doing?
Jeez, Stormy. What daughter?
420.
You did,
no?
Nicole?
I think 420 is okay.
Yeah, it does eat good.
Have I noticed a big difference in my dad in just a few years? Now that's a really interesting question because when you're talking about someone who's diagnosed with dementia, you would expect to see really big changes in big periods, like 2 years. We've had him for about 4 years, and you can see the change if you just go back and look at the early videos. It's actually a little slower than I would have anticipated. The physical has been more difficult than the mental, actually. Do we ever go? Danielle goes on vacation. I really can't go on vacation anymore. It's really difficult to leave him. You know, one of us has to be here. Am I looking tan? I just got a haircut. But I did walk in the sun today, but the exotic bug right there. That's the bug. Can you see the bug? I don't know. There's the bug. How you doing in Jordan? We are in the Philippines.
Hi, Crystal.
I mean, it's amazing, you know, in like 3 comments, we can get Jordan, we can get South Africa, we can get the Philippines. Mark is
Sam,
feeling,
I'm jealous.
I think Mark is feeling
I'm
decent.
jealous.
He took my mom to the doctor today, and
Oh, Stormy.
that went well, so.
I'm pooped out. Yes, Dan goes with his guy friends once a year. Yes, he does.
I will definitely tell him.
I did not watch the Oscars.
Victoria, my mom's she's doing fine. She got good, you know, the doctors, everything looks normal. You know, just getting old is difficult. It just is. Mickey, I am so sorry you lost your mom yesterday. I mean, I don't know that I don't know what I will do the day after I lose my mom, but I don't know if I'll be in good enough shape to even be able to type on social media. So I'm really sorry for that. My mom is 88. 88. She's about 4 years younger than my dad. You lost your dad to dementia? Harley, I'm sorry about your dad.
I don't know what he was doing.
We have the sound going on here. Your mom at 85 with cancer. Cancer is another killer that we need to beat. We need to take out Alzheimer's. We need to take out cancer. We just need to do that for future generations. My mom battled cancer.
Stormy, you can't do that there because they're
It-
going
it-
to come
it
back
ain't
and
easy.
attack. They will always attack. So you have to just not go.
Grandpa's birthday is less than a month away. He'll be 93. Thanks, Thomas. My dad's really the inspiration. I'm just along for the ride. Chemo now. I mean, my mom never had to deal with chemo, fortunately. You know, she was
Okay.
lucky enough that it was a spot that they could radiate, or a couple spots they could radiate. And we just lucked out there. I mean, when you're dealing with cancer and you're on chemo, you don't have to deal with the illness, but you have to deal with the treatment, which is just horrible. That's Danielle sitting next to me. She's just not really with it right now. She's kind of tired. She's exhausted from lack of sleep. How you doing in Dayton?
Because you have it on you.
Well, you're not really talking. I thought you were tired.
I mean, I am tired.
You want to participate?
Jesus Christ. No, Sam, I didn't. I went to PT and then I came home and napped and then
Chemo
he
sucks.
calls me.
I interrupted her with the horrible, would you like me to bring you home anything for dinner? I apologize. What a god-awful thing to do, to call and ask if I can bring you dinner so you don't have to make it. I mean, I thought that was... Can we talk about the gate? Like, are you talking about my gate when I walk, or the gate back there? That gate was wonderful, built by, what's his name, Dennis? A contractor. If anybody needs a contractor and you live in the Sacramento area, send me a DM, because this dude is like an artist. He's just not the fastest, but he's the best, and he cares deeply about what he does, and he's done a lot of neat stuff for us. Latifa, I think that should be all cultures. Latifa commented that in their culture they take care of their parents in the home, and that's the norm. And I don't know why that's not the norm here. We just have gotten too far into things and numbers, and we've lost touch with what's really important. Someone on here. My dad was a foot doctor. Look at the kid he's playing. Absolutely, not everybody can do it, Tony. And in fact, it's really hard, and it's the exception in our culture. But if society wanted to change things and make it easier to take care of parents, we could do that as a society as well. And I hope that happens at some point in the future. Especially as lifespans are getting longer. What's the point of expanding a lifespan if you're going to spend it, sitting in a bed in a home somewhere? Holly, I hear that from everybody, that they relish the opportunity. They look back and have no regrets ever. An adult daycare group. That's probably a good idea. I mean, I think there's a lot of need for that.
No, I didn't find my crown.
My dad's key to longevity, Jesse, the man, first of all, he walked every day, religiously. The man walked. He didn't eat a lot of, he ate fairly healthy, not the healthiest, but he ate healthy foods. He may have eaten a lot. And the man nothing ever bothered him. He didn't get stressed out over things the way I do. He's very lucky that way. Stuff just brushed off him. And I think, along with health and genetics and exercise, I think stress is another huge factor in longevity. If you're one of those people that just doesn't stress, I think lifespan wise, you're probably doing a lot better than those of us over here who, watch the news and, your heart rate goes up 50 points.
Hi, Lana.
Grandpa's doing fine.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's working.
Hi, Kim. That's Dana. That's what he was. I mean, he just every day was a new day to him. He never bitched. He never got upset over things like politics or anything. I mean, he just was all about what was going on that day and what was going on with his kids. What stage? I don't know. He's in vascular dementia, and he goes up and down. Mentally, I don't think he's doing as bad as he's doing physically. I think the physical, decline has been greater than the mental decline, especially the last year. The gate keeps him, in with us. That's our bedrooms are both back there, so he's locked in with us at night. He can't wander the house. That's what the gate's for. I'm not going to Vegas, David. I'm here with my dad. Danielle's going to Vegas. I'm not sure when.
Oh, Lord, that's good. I couldn't do the TV. Yeah, a big group of us are going to Vegas April 10th. April 10th.
Lori, don't get discouraged. Just make the best of it. My dad goes through periods of decline that are rapid, and then months where there's not much decline. So, it's a process, and it's hard to predict. I wish news. Nothing's going on here. It's just us. There's no big news. There's no car crash or car chase to watch. It's just us having a good time.
Elena? I'm tired.
My team has completed the first stage of Team Quest. I don't know what that is, but we've completed Team Quest, guys. Mitchell, I'm so, those comments are really important. Those are, when I see a comment that says, hey, I'm dealing this with my mom and you've made it easier, or, my dad's coming down with this and we're making plans to bring him in, moneymaker. Those comments are what really uplifting for me, really uplifting. It gives me a much, objective, purpose.
9 miles.
We're helping people, great, but when I hear that people are actually they're living their lives better, or they don't feel as alone, or they've taken their parent in, those are all wonderful things.
I'm calm. I am, because I'm tired.
She's not. You're not drinking or anything?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it'll be a little boring over there.
I don't drink in the morning.
I didn't say it. There's bad.
I'm just tired. I'm really tired.
How you doing in Albuquerque and Newfoundland? Hey, maybe you'll be our next state, right? Newfoundland. Are we?
Oh, good, Lana.
I don't mean that seriously, by the way. For all you Canadians, I'm just having fun with it down here, even though it's not really fun. How you doing in North Dakota? Minnesota guy, my dad's doing fine. He's chowing over there. He's eating his burrito, and he's sitting there, so I assume he's eating it all. 85 and 89 in Roseville.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, and both with dementia, or just mom with dementia. Yeah, I mean, it happens. You got back from Fargo? Did you see
Hopefully, Jeff.
any wood chippers over there in Fargo? Did they really talk like that in Fargo, or was that more the movie, or did they really talk like that? I can't even do it. I'd have to hear it first.
Oh, good, Elena.
My dad is not Canadian, but his family, especially on his mother's side, I think his father's side too. I think they came through Canada
I can't.
to get to the United States, and his sister lives in Canada right now. She's lived there, since she got married.
Nope. Sit down. Stay there. So I know. Finish what's in your mouth.
I can now.
Okay. Chew with mouth shut. Mouth shut, Ed. Mouth shut.
No, I'm fat.
Mouth shut.
I had my Texas shirt on yesterday.
Never mind.
I don't think I made any videos. You want to text me a picture of the wood chipper. I'm talking about the wood chipper from the movie Fargo, when that guy was getting rid of the evidence of the wood chipper when we got caught. Thanks from Germany, I appreciate that. You got Carmichael, that's just up the road. I walked today and it was sunny, so.
Okay, here. Take your pills.
Yeah, I gotta take them now. Boy, it's a long.
Take your pills.
And speaking of colors,
Ed, put them in your mouth. We're not looking at them.
So pale. In addition to everything else, you gotta remember, my dad, he came in the sun.
Sorry, I know. It's hard. People are like, she's so different in the morning and at night. Well, I can't act the same way with him, because he doesn't want that on his channel. That's not his brand, That's my brand. So, I can't be completely like that, when he does a live, because he doesn't want to get taken down. And he runs that risk of me, it runs the risk of him getting taken down. I mean, you guys see what happens to me, and it's been happening to Dan a little bit more too. So, people are after me. They're after me. I can't, no, you guys know. Those of you who are around a lot know. He doesn't, that's why Dan comes out sometimes. He comes out outside because he can have fun. He can't have the fun on his account like we can on mine. So it's just the way it is. So I have a level of having to be reserved.
What do you do?
But when I'm tired,
Oh boy, that's good. Thank you.
Once you lose your productivity, it's like, all right, you've lost your utility, you've lost your.
so when I'm tired, it's even harder for me because he sits and yaps all the time. Just yaps, and he's bugging me. He's bugging me. So. I almost didn't go on tonight. And, so. I'm tired. So I was just gonna come on a little bit and just say hi. Today, you guys gotta remember too, no sleep is accumulative, right? So the more that it continues to, snowball, that you just can't get ahead of it, and it doesn't matter what you do, So going to oh, Paulette, I know you're not the other one. So they After I didn't really do much today. I mean, I'm really hurting today. Today is a really tough day for me, and that's just complete honestly. I'm exhausted. I'm on my period. I'm hormonal. I am just hurting. My pain tolerance is horrible, and I just can't. You know. Love you, Sam. So I'm just done, and it's just going to continue to get worse if I don't get sleep. So I did. I did go to PT today, which was wonderful. It was freaking wonderful. I think I have acupuncture at some point. So yeah. So I'm tired. I'm really tired, and I'm just frustrated. There's a lot going on, and it's just. I'm frustrated and just exhausted. So but yeah, no, that was good. And I came home, and then I tried to take a nap, but Dan went on a walk because he waited. And then he came home, and I tried to take a nap, and I fell asleep, and then he woke me up. So I couldn't do much today. Yeah. If I napped, it would have been great. But yeah, when this has been going on, for almost 2 weeks now, and then this last week, because Dan's been hurt, yeah, I'm hurting for certain. I'm hurting for certain. Remember, Linda, it's not my insomnia. That's Ed, because Ed gets up all the time. I can sleep. That's not the issue. Majority of the times I do get up, right? And I can't fall back asleep. But it's Ed who gets me up. If I haven't showered today. If he didn't get up, I would be sleeping. Lori, it's not. So you get exhausted. Yeah, you get exhausted because it catches up. My starter kind of flopped today, so I had to add some more stuff to her to make sure she can. I don't know if she's gonna work or not, so we have to see. I think I have to give it a little bit more time. But yeah, I know. He can't get up. He can't get up. I mean, once he's up, it's fine, but he can't. You know, at night, it's up and down is a serious thing. You know, you have to get up, and because Ed is, the little Ed, he's up and down all night long, so he can't do that. Can't do it. I had to take care of something today at the bank. And I was on the phone. I couldn't deal with Ed in the bathroom at the moment, so I tried to tell Deanna he needed help, and then, Dan had a hard time getting up, but I said, I'm busy, like I can't do what it takes right now to do the stuff, so, yeah. The only way I'm gonna sleep is no Ed and no Dan. Yeah, so it's not like I can fall asleep. It's just the amount of times. I mean, one night Andrew saw Grandpa just sitting at the gate, fiddle fucking around. And then Andrew, tried to get him to bed, and then he was up 2 seconds later. So, well, I put her in my oven. I added some more starter to her, and then, what? What was that face? Oh. I was just doing bean and cheese burritos tonight. Do you want me to make you two?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Vegas will make me sleep better. That's probably true. So, two burritos.
Sure.
What do you want on it? What do you want? Sour cream, cheese, lettuce,
No.
salsa?
No.
No salsa? No pico?
I don't think pico de gallo.
Yeah, but I don't really have it. And well, this stuff is like pico. This stuff is.
I think I got enough off.
Look, can I put this in it?
We're done.
That's
No.
like pico.
That's just too watery.
But that's what pico is.
No. That stuff's only good with chips.
Oh, I have cheese. I got liquid cheese. I forgot.
Huh?
You want regular cheese on it or liquid cheese? Probably regular. Liquid cheese is not good on my burrito.
Unless it's like good cheese.
Yeah. Paulette, same thing. Paulette, do you have anything on her bed? Is she in diapers? Paulette.
Baxter, what are you doing?
They eat out of there. I got this. Hi, Emily. I got this thing that I put on the bed, and it helps so it doesn't penetrate the bed. Is that what an underpass is? So I put something on top of a waterproof garment on top of the sheets. So if there's any leakage, at least I don't have to change the sheets. Is that what you have? I got it on Amazon. And it's waterproof. And it's like cloth-like. And so it goes and I just put it there. So that way, that's what was causing a lot of trouble not that long ago was the leaking, right? And then having to go to the frickin' wash all the time. Okay, so Paulette, yes, they're on Amazon. I think it was like $30. Let me show you what it is. So you get something for get the waterproof mattress cover.
When you go to trial again, they're typically tough cases.
Still get that, and then put that on top, and it gets scrumbled up in the middle of the night. But at least it's gonna save you having to change the sheets. So every time Ed gets up or we do our thing, I always straighten it out. But it's the only thing that will keep me so I'm not doing sheets all the time. So let me show you really quick what it looks like. And I'm sure you can find a way. Well, my whole thing is I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to wash the sheets, right? Because that's the issue, the leaking, and you waterproof mattress cover under the sheet, but when you're having to get that leakage all the time and you have to wash sheets every day. Let me show you. It's on Amazon. Let me find it. Oh, this is what it is. Yeah. So this is what it is. That's what it looks like. No, stay there, Ed. Stay there. Ed, sit down. Stay there.
Okay.
I'm not through. I could write a contract. It's just not something that it's not something I want to do. I have to do a lot of research, and it's I'm more into doing things that I've done all my entire career that I can just.
Did you see the Numa design? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Numa's the design. So it's a pain in the ass because you put this on top of the sheets, so you're not always having to wash the sheets every day.
I enjoy the vibe too, but she's exhausted. She's not real. She's talking, but when we're
Yes, Lori, I'm telling you, it's really good. People put them on their pet beds, so that way. Almost didn't come on.
She's been really wonderful. Getting up when typically I get up in the middle of the night and I'll go deal with them.
Pet beds.
Taking on the bulk of that, and she's
Sheets.
Nothing I can help you
Little
with?
kids, because that's the problem. The problem is the sheets and the leakage on, the sheets. So that's horrible. It's horrible because then you're washing sheets every day, and it's a pain in the ass, and blankets, and it depends on. Yeah. So a lot of people, but they do them for the kids' beds too, because especially if there was a twin bed, you could tuck it, right? He has a queen bed. So, But it works. I mean, I have to this guy. I'm going to get him. Sit down. Sit. Before you fall, please sit down.
I'm not gonna fall.
Okay, I know.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go sit on the couch. Come on, let's go sit you on the couch. I don't like you.
I gotta go wipe myself.
No, it's just cold from the.
My hands are cold.
Yeah, there. Every time. I need to get him a cup that doesn't use. Come on, that way.
Take it. There was.
And that way. Go straight.
I have to go to the bathroom. That's this way, no?
He went to
All right,
where the
58.
body was
That's all it
dumped
is.
and eventually recovered. He Googled things like, what's this, what are the
Is this it?
Nope.
San
Keep walking.
Francisco Bay Area,
Is this?
No, keep walking.
He had a girlfriend that he told his girlfriend that
Don't
he
open
was
door.
dead.
All day
I mean,
long.
the
This
dude
has been
just
all day
didn't come
long.
across as very smart. That's all I can say.
Going to
Hey,
the
Pop,
bathroom.
you're going to the bathroom, Pop? And again, look at Danielle. She's taken to the bathroom right now. She's really been come through for me. She's exhausted though. I haven't been told. I don't know enough about breathing.
Nope.
The bedroom.
Yeah.
This is the bathroom here?
Yeah.
Casey Anthony is on TikTok. I saw a video today.
Hold on.
And that's not the case, but I let me read more up on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut the door to my bedroom.
Talk about those cases. Have you ever thought you were going to win the case in the last minute lose? I had things like that happen, not so much like in trial. By the time you
Just,
get to
it's
trial,
okay.
if you don't know your
Right.
case in and out, you're probably gonna lose
Um,
anyway. So I've never been surprised at trial, other than, statements by certain witnesses that you can't control.
What do you do
But
about
I
bathroom
have
floors?
things like,
Nothing. I have no rugs or anything in the room. I mean, hold on.
Dangerous condition at, inside.
All right.
Bad condition, the person fell, and they had injuries, they were older, and I think that that person
Nope.
suffered
Nope.
from dementia. And when it got close to trial, I learned, oh, by the way, there was a fall, like, a
Go
year
that way.
before that, and a year after that, and that stuff started to come out, so things can go sour on you. I watched,
What if flush the toilet?
Nope.
my old legal partner do that just destroyed me, on a case I had 20 years ago, that was at trial.
So,
in
oh,
Eureka.
you mean that?
And it was
he sits
again,
down.
it was a case
Keep
against
walking.
the state.
Where are we going?
Keep walking to the
dangerous
couch.
condition on a highway.
So
And we
he
had
sits
some great
down.
testimony that I delivered the closing.
So we don't have that much of a mess
This
with
area
that.
was designed for only
So,
5
but
miles an hour, and it's now 7.
keep walking, Ed. Keep walking.
Why is it so? We have that evidence in, and then
So
Oh, look at
he
the
does.
dogs eating
Yeah.
there.
Okay, keep walking.
they went all the way
So
through.
he doesn't really make that much of a mess on the bathroom floor. But I mean, it's happened. It's happened.
Not raining out, so that's good.
No. Oh, she misses? What? Yeah, sit, Ed, sit. So anyway, that's yeah. Well, and you know what, Paula,
Put
you
it
know
on
what
the
I
table
did?
or somewhere.
Here, put your feet up. Put your feet up. You know what I did? I put a riser on the toilet. Did I tell you that? I put a riser on the toilet. So, so it's not a normal toilet seat. So it kind of keeps him a little elevated. So when he sits, I don't know. And then nothing gets contaminated in the bowl and stuff like that. So I bought it for different reasons, if you know what I mean. But yeah, no, what I do is, I do, like, every day I wipe down, every day, yeah, you have the riser, Oh, really? Yeah, high seat, so Yeah, so it's also on Amazon. Just put like dementia. It's Kohler. It's a Kohler one, and it's like 2 or 3 inches or something, and it's like $60. $60, but it helps him too. How tall is your mom though? I don't. So for him, it helps him kind of keep him up, and it's not as hard to get up too. So try that and see. Maybe she's just not comfortable, or she's missing because she's falling. I don't know. But try anything's worth. But those pads I really like. Those pads have saved me. That pad has saved me numerous times. If I could get somebody to like put some straps on or something like that. 5'2". Oh, she's 5'2". Maybe you not get one so high. So when she sits down on your toilet seat, you know some toilet seats you fall down into? Does she kind of fall down into the toilet seat? I had to get a higher one for Ed because other things, you know? So, oh my gosh, Terry. So you have to be careful. Yeah. Joanna, did you have a riser for your mom, or was it too much? I have a tall one. A taller one, but they do make them smaller. So like my toilet upstairs.
Gypsy Rose, that's the case. That was
She looks well.
the mother poisoning the kid.
Yeah. So what you're gonna have to do is just change her undergarments a lot more. So when we noticed more leaking, it was because we weren't changing them as quickly or as much. So we kind of get a schedule down. Yeah. Because it happens too. It happens. Shit, I mean, I can barely keep it in. So, okay, so yeah, I would still, I don't know.
My brother Mark is in the house. How you doing, Mark? Mark took my mom to the doctor today. And they're still in.
Yeah, you're welcome. I just, I think it's great, you know, these communities to like, you know, try to learn and how to be or, you know, adjust to caregiving. And I think it's so important. And I don't mind, sharing the stories, you know, I know he wouldn't mind it. Because, you know, Ed's just, you know, he's got that medical mentality. So for him, it would be important to share the knowledge that he has with people. Yeah, so, you put pads? Oh. Did you see that, Paulette? They, Stacy puts pads inside the Depends for extra protection. I know, Terry. That's okay. You just gotta, I'm going through it too, girl. You just gotta do what you gotta do when you can do it, you know? It's just sometimes listening is all you can do, and that's okay. Incontinence pads. Like poise pads. Yeah. No, I think it's, Christy. So Christy, underneath, I need to get a waterproof pad, but I was just showing Paulette this cover that I put on top of the sheet. So that way I don't have to, you know, if there's any leakage, I don't have to wash the sheets. Yeah. Not here, Maria. Well, he doesn't get any benefits like that. But I buy everything, so he just, the pads, I like this cloth one because you don't have to buy disposable pads for the bed. And I think I like this better. Yeah, I like this better. So it's just something that goes on top of the bed because, yeah. So that way it doesn't, you don't leak onto the sheet because that was happening so much and I was so tired. I appreciate it, Terry. I was just so tired of washing sheets every day, you know? It's like $30, but it's, okay, but it's waterproof. It's one big pad and it's, you know, great. one point to say she loved me. She was an uncle that close to her. My husband across the street just called me. Oh wow, Sades. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Tom. My vibrating voice is good from earlier. But no vibrating voice today. Oh, we heard, Gail. Yeah, we heard. That's so sad. I think their love affair. My friend made fun of me because at some point I was being snotty about it. I was like, who cares? You know? I was just having a moment, okay? I was just having a moment. So yeah, with the enzyme. So Julie, I just got one too, and it just goes on top of the sheets. So we have to fix it because it gets rumpled, you guys. It's gonna get rumpled, but you just fix it, and it's fine. Yes, I ran into a little problem. It's going to be storming in Tennessee. We ran into a little problem today. So with the sourdough, so I had to add a little bit more food into it today. She was not happy. So I'm hoping she takes off because we have a plan to bake on Thursday. But if mine needs another day to grow, then I'm not going to be able to do that. Yes, it wasn't. Christine's is, ours isn't. So I added more starter. And flour. And she looks like she's doing a little bit. But I only have one. Hi, Jane. Who are you talking about? Anthony, me? Yes. Minus 2. Why are we failures? I told everybody, yes. Oh. Yeah, I was like, what? What did I miss? No, I came home and I'm already in a pissed off mood. Yeah, Lana. And so I just came home and she was supposed to be prosperous and she looked fucking dead, like my soul. And, I was like, I knew it when I was getting ready. I'm just grumpy. I'm tired. I'm pissed off. And I think my feelings got into her. And so she died. And it died. So I think she felt my issues. Hold on. We got it. Ed's moving. Ed, sit down.
I'm looking for my wallet.
It's in your room.
Where is it?
It's in your room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and sit down.
Sit. I'll put it. This is in my room. I don't know which room it's in.
Yeah, I know. You'll get it when you go to bed. You put it away in a safe place.
Okay. Sit here for a while.
Yep. Until
Yeah, I've
bed.
been here for a while.
I know. Put your feet up. Okay.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yep.
Throw them in a burrito, throw some salsa in there, some Taco Bell mild sauce. It's gonna be
Lord knows I have plenty of bacteria. No. I was being nasty today. I was having issues because I was in a crappy fucking mood and then Betsy's dead, that doesn't make me happy. So I almost wanted to take the fucking thing and throw it across the room, right? And But I didn't. And I was just ready. I was like, forget it. I don't need to worry about this right now. I'm in no mood. So I think Betsy felt my pain and my agony and my sadness today. So that's why she died. She died. We died. She was dying as we were talking today, Lisa. Dying. I don't let that. I think that's what's happening with Betsy. She feels my aura, and she's not happy with it. I want to yell at everybody, you know? Shut. That's why even when I was just getting annoyed sitting there with Dan. I can't believe, shit, I forgot. Nick and Andrew. There's a mod in there. He doesn't really need mods. You gotta remember, Dan doesn't really like get a lot of, oh, you got him. Candace got him. The only people who are gonna be in there right now are the people talking shit about me. Saying, oh my god, how do you stay with your wife? Dion. 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 What are we making it? I'm making him 2 bean and cheese burritos with lettuce, sour cream, tomato, and avocado. I wanted to put salsa in here, but he doesn't like the salsa. He doesn't like me putting any salsa. Yeah, so. Tariffs. Dan's talking about tariffs. You guys want to talk about tariffs?
I'm a free trade person. Now, tariffs sometimes are necessary to protect industries or.
I'm putting Tapatio in here. He is not gonna eat a burrito with no type of sauce. It's just a blasphemy. I look 16. So Donnie wants to be fed now too. So, oh Suzanne, there's no wonderful. I almost left with that, you guys. It's what she does. Lisa's all for trolls in the back. My dog licks the bib. She licks the bib of the egg. And guess what? I use it the next day. I sure do. And you know what happens then? It might happen for a couple days while I wash the other one. You will thumb me? Hold on. Wayne, Chung, come on, out. Coda, out. Coda.
Hell yeah. Flawless.
Okay, bye. What did Coastal say?
But I'm not going to get into,
You can learn a thing or two. I know. Sandy, isn't it so gross? Can you believe it? Mm-hmm. She'll go back at it again. Sometimes it's quite stiff, but guess what? It still works. I especially love it when it's dogs and cats. God, can you believe what a disgusting, filthy, vile person I am? I'm feeding the cat
On the laundry room counter. Bum, bum, bum. I have the cats. Kitty crack. Right here too on my kitchen counter. I thumbed Danielle. I thumbed. That's so funny. Have you thumbed Danielle today? Have you thumbed Mrs. D. Sal NorCal? And if you haven't, you should visit. Fuzzy tail. I had a fuzzy tail. Sansony, don't tell people my secrets. I got a fuzzy tail. Fuzzy tail. Oh, I have to do that, huh? Jamie. I mean, past last year. Oh, Lana. I'm so sorry. You're trying to take me out to eat. No thanks. I don't go out to eat with strangers. My mama said, never trust. Did I have a soda today? I did. Shit. Already had a soda. Yes, it's a sticky.
It's not Tuesday night. We're on Tuesdays usually. We usually go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let me see my dad's out here and see how he's doing. He's doing up. Who's that? Let's go take a look and see. Pop,
What?
how are you doing, Dad?
Well, I'm doing nothing. I'm watching.
All right, let me talk. I'm on talking to a lot of people here, Pop.
Pardon me?
I'm talking to a lot of people here.
Who?
I'm talking to people from all over the world, Dad. All over the world. So,
Yeah. Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
all right, now I'm holding the tube here too. So we're sitting here. I'll just sit here for a minute. Let me put the. Ow.
You don't have to
Dear,
hold
can you
up.
put this down over here, like on the table?
Yeah, put it
Because
on the table.
I can't lean forward with the weight.
You can't,
Just
what?
right there.
Oh,
Do you want me
go
to move
forward.
that there?
Danielle knows where it can
You
go.
could. I don't.
So it's closer?
I mean, you could put on either one. All right. Does that
Not
work?
on that. That's no, that the do.
Pop, it's all right. It's all right.
No, that's not
Danielle, he's.
move.
Pop, it's all right. It's set up
It's a
perfectly.
table.
It's a table, Pop. Could you do me one more favor?
What?
My beer is in there. I left it.
I'm not working that sort of.
I know, Pop.
I like to have something just stable.
I know.
It
It's
doesn't move.
it's stable enough, Pop. It's all right.
And if it gets beyond a certain degree,
It'll
start
fall.
moving.
Yeah, it'll fall, and that's all right. This is kind of perfect. There's not a lot of pressure on him to participate, and you can kind of get a glimpse. Dad, how are you doing, Pop?
What?
How are you doing?
Fine.
Yeah. Did you have a good dinner?
Yeah. Well, what did I have for dinner?
You had a burrito, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So you full? Are you full?
Yeah, I'm still full from dinner.
All right. Pop's just sitting there with his legs up. We put his feet up now. It helps prevent swelling of the feet. And so my dad's just kicking it. You're just kicking it here, Pop, watching TV.
What's that?
You know what you're watching on TV?
Yeah.
Looks like some kind of judge show. Like Judge Judy. That's
Judge who?
Judge Judy.
Oh, we just saw her, didn't we?
She's a TV judge, Pop.
How'd you know her?
She's been on forever. And
With this particular.
yeah, she's on the People's Court. This is the People's Court or something. No, that was Wapner. I don't know what the hell Judge Judy is. Wapner, and I've had
a lot of people there, so they're listening.
they're listening. I've had a lot of clients that have come through and gotten contacted by these shows, and I go back. If you can go on the show, go on the show. You get paid either way. Have I ever tried Blue Moon? Yeah, I've drinking Blue Moon with an orange. It's called Judge Judy now. I mean, she owns the. I mean, she's super wealthy. She was one of the very first people that actually owned her show. You know, like Oprah and Judge Judy, and she owned it. You know, if Trump owned his show, what was it? You're Fired. What was it called? Whatever it was, he'd have a lot more money. But he didn't own his show. Dad is definitely the star, Anthony. Look at that. That is star material right there. Pop, do you know that you're a star?
My what?
You're a star.
My star?
No, you are a star. You are a well-known man, Pop.
Oh.
You are a celebrity of kinds.
Oh, no.
Well, you are, Pop. Look, they're telling you you're a celebrity, right? Or The Apprentice. Thank you.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, you are a celebrity, Pop. I'm sitting next to a celebrity right here. Look at that.
Well,
Let me put my arm around you, Pop. Ow! Oh, I can't do that. That hurt. Sorry. That was a dumb idea. Oh. How you doing up in Salem? My dad's cousin lived in Salem, and he visited her there. What's the river up there in Salem, Pop?
what?
The river in Oregon. What's the river? The Wahamoth? Or
No, I have, but my dad has.
no, you know the river in Oregon.
No,
The Willamette? Willamette River?
no.
You remember your cousin Carol and
Yeah.
Barbara?
Yeah.
Didn't they live up in Salem, Oregon? Barbara and Carol? They both passed, but my dad used to visit, and the Willamette, the Columbia River's up. I've been on the Columbia River. That's up on the border of Oregon and Washington.
Well,
Pop, what do you think, Dad?
I think things will change and will continue to change.
That is a true statement. That is a true statement. We're in California. You were born in Spokane. My dad was born in Seattle. He spent his first 6 months of his life up in Seattle. Yeah, I've been to the Columbia. I've been driven all the way down it, almost, all the way down the Columbia.
I think they're cleaning everything up there.
I think Mount St. Helens, when it erupted, I think the stuff came all the way to the Columbia River. One big constant is change, Stephen. That's absolutely correct. I love Portland. He's watching up there. My buddy Kevin lives up there. And I got some friends. My daughter's got friends who work at Nike. How you doing in Roseville?
Or power on.
Baxter, quit chasing the cats.
Now we got the dogs going here. What's
Yeah,
wrong?
the dogs are going bananas over the cats, Pop. I just, I tweaked my back, drying myself off after the shower. I lifted my leg up to get my calf. I felt the slightest twinge right in my low back.
The dogs has been out all the time.
I know. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. Not the Nike store, Nadia, for Nike up in, what city is Nike in up there? Corvallis. Is it Corvallis, or is that where the college is?
That's where Nike is.
So yeah, in Corvallis, which is near Portland. Beaverton. That's it. It's in Beaverton. That's right. Corvallis is where Portland State is, and Beaverton is where Nike is. That's absolutely correct. And Beaverton is right near Portland. The dog messing with the cat. Amy, you saw the video on YouTube? Or I think that video was on everything.
Download is free today.
Yeah,
Doesn't sit on the screen here.
All right. Well, Pop, we'll download whatever it is then. You need some help with your toes, Sarah? What do you need? You had an extra toe, or are you missing a toe? What's going on? How are you doing in Germany? If I watch any good movies, I want to see the Dylan movie. That's what I really want to see, and I'm waiting for the rest of. Actually, I'm not even waiting for 1923. It's so violent and just difficult to watch. What are we waiting for? The Sylvester Stallone show?
What's that?
We're waiting for the Sylvester Stallone show to come back on.
The big.
That's Judge Judy, Pop. I don't know why we're sitting here watching Judge Judy, but that's Judge, Dad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So that's what it really makes me what's going to happen.
Yeah, but it's a TV judge, Pop. She's not a courtroom. It's a set. That's a TV set. It's a real case, though. My dad was born in 32. Rocky is one of my favorite movies, absolutely. We're not waiting to watch Rocky. There's Sylvester Stallone is on something, and the man, even though he's one of the most god-awful actors I've ever seen, I enjoy him. You know, he's one because I love Rocky, which he wrote. You know, he's not dumb. He wrote that, and it won an Academy Award. He's just not the best actor. You know, he's not a very diverse actor. I should put it that way. Your dad was born in 49 and already has dementia. And dementia can hit, you know, it can hit young. $5,000 payday coming. Oh, you talking about the checks? I don't think that's coming. Thank you. I appreciate that. Someone who complimented myself and Danielle. Your dad was born in 45?
There were people on that program. That's not there now.
Right? Or he was
No,
born
people
right at the end of the
been
war.
on there.
I see, Pop. I see. That's a television show. More Kitchen. Do you like the Kitchen Chronicle? My mocking of the Kitchen Chronicles. I enjoyed that. That was fun.
I'm looking at the big.
I know, Pop. Your dad. When's your birthday?
What?
When's your birthday?
Not until March.
Yeah. Guess what it is right now. Guess what month we're in.
Get what?
Guess what month we are in.
March.
March. That means your birthday's coming up, Pop.
Why? What is it?
It's like March 3rd right now.
Oh yeah, the end of the month.
Yeah, you know how old you're gonna be?
The what?
Pop, how old are you gonna be?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, well, we'll have to wake him up here. Dad, how old are you gonna be?
I don't know.
You're gonna be 108.
Well, I was born 1932.
Yeah, you were born in 1932. Can you believe you're 108? It's 1942, Pop.
This is 1942.
No, 2042. I'm sorry. You're Pop. You're gonna be 93, Dad.
I'm getting up there.
He's getting up there. All right, I'll leave him alone. Ow. He's when he doesn't look at me when he's talking, he's just like he's watching the TV going, "What are you babbling about? What are you babbling about over
That
there?"
happened to all of us.
I know,
Just gonna
Pop.
keep it
We'll
there.
all get older
What,
with
dear?
time.
What?
Are you just gonna keep it there?
We can move back. You want to move? You want to pick it up?
Well, no.
Was the dog going out?
I mean, I'll pick it up, but
And if you want to move back?
I think I'm gonna go. I gotta lay down.
You're tired.
I'm young. Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll just sit here for a little while.
All right.
The dog gonna stay outside, the big one?
Yeah. All right, guys. If you want me to leave you on, I can, but I'm cleaning up and I'm gonna go into bed and relax.
Yeah,
So-
because she's tired. Because she's been picking up the
Anyway.
slack for me with my
Love ya.
bad back. I mean, you know,
I'll see you in the morning.
my dad